Hello, my friends and musicians. I'm so excited to talk about a really cool and fun word in music, and that is timbre. Can you say that with me? Timbre. So timbre is spelled T-I-M-B-R-E. It's almost spelled like another word that means to chop down a tree. Timbre, right? But with this one in music, we explore the different sounds that you can make with different items. And we talk about the different materials that items are made of. So we're going to be singing a little song here in a second that has all to do with figuring out different sounds. Now, I know you guys all have little egg shakers at home because I passed them out to you at the beginning of the school year. I wonder if some of you guys even have a maraca, right? This is a shaking instrument and it's made of wood. This has wood on the outside, and so it has a very distinctive sound. Now this is my wooden maraca. This is my plastic maraca. Very different types of sounds, right? If you have a drum, you'll notice that your drum has what we call a membrane over the top, or a surface. And if you hit that drum, that has a very different type of sound from, let's say, a book. So this book has paper, hard paper. I can slap that, has that kind of sound. My piano is made of wood. And when I hit that, because it's big and it has a big opening on the inside, there's a little bit of a ring to it on my end. Let's see. What if I couldn't find my egg shaker? I didn't have a maraca. I wanted something I could shake. What about M&M's? Wow, that's a crazy loud sound, isn't it? So we can have that. We can hit. We can shake. We can even scrape something and get a certain sound from scraping. Now this is a type of cowbell called an agogo. And I'm going to use my pencil and hit it. And because of the metal sound, it has a very different sound from this. What kind of sound do you make when you clap your hands? That's different from this, isn't it? Or what if we do this? Or this. Experimenting with sounds is so fun. And one of the funnest things is exploring what something is made of. Why does it have the sound that it has? What material? Is it wood? Is it paper? Is it metal? Or is it maybe even a membrane or a cloth, right? Something that you would hit, like maybe even my clothes. Has a different kind of sound, right? When we call it membrane or cloth. So we're gonna sing a little song now, and it goes like this. Knock on the door and peep in, knock on the door and walk in, knock on the door and walk in, tell us what to play. So if you can sing the song again with me, and this time, did you hear the word knock? We're going to create a knocking sound with our hands on our shoulders. Here we go. Knock on the door and walk in. Knock on the door and walk in. Knock on the door and walk in. Tell us what to play. All right, now here is how the game is going to go. We're going to sing the song, and then I want you to listen to something that I shake or hit or scrape, and I want you to guess if you're hearing something made of wood or plastic or paper. What do you think it is that you're hearing? Are you ready? I'm going to get my instrument. All right, go ahead and tap that steady beat on your shoulders. Here we go. Knock on the door and peep in. Knock on the door and walk in. Knock on the door and walk in. Tell us what to play. Do you know what it was? If you guessed metal, pat yourself on the shoulders. Good job. Let's do maybe two more. Here we go. One more time. You can sing the song with me. Knock on the door and walk in. Knock on the door and walk in. Knock on the door and walk in. Tell us what to play. Did you guess my book? I was hitting a book. Pat yourself on the shoulders if you guessed this. All right, one last one, guys. Here we go. Knock on the door and peep in. Knock on the door and walk in. Knock on the door and walk in. Tell us what to play. I think you maybe saw a little bit of this. Did you guess the maraca? The wooden one, right? And not the plastic one. All right, guys. I hope you had fun singing and guessing with me. So I have a little assignment for you guys coming up, and that is to look around your house and find some items that are a little bit different and sing the song for me. You can use your egg shakers if you want to as one of your items. That one's made of plastic, right? But you can think of other things in your house that are maybe made of wood or plastic or metal and come up with a few different ones to share in an assignment and show what you found. All right, I can't wait to see what you found and explored, guys. Until next time, bye.